little cheat code, baby. Y'all know about them sit downs, boy? You know about them sit downs, boy? I like a sit down, man. I'm lazy as a motherfucker, so the sit down is, you be chilling with a sit down. I just can't see shit, man. That's the only thing. And I gotta start standing up more tall, man. I finally, for the first time, caught a clip of me doing a wheelie. Somebody, it's funny. Somebody, like, you know, pulled up next to me with their phone out trying to get a wheelie. I did it, but I caught that they had a sticker, like an advertisement for a company on the side of their car, so I looked it up later, and I found them. And then I found the guy who, I think, like, does photography for the car company, like the detailing company. I found his page, and he had that shit posted, so I was able to find it. First time seeing myself do a wheelie from that perspective, like outside of just the first person view. And I must say, I thought that I would have looked cooler, truthfully. I thought I would have had a little more swag on that bitch, and I didn't. I look all like squatted down and hunched over like I'm barely holding on to that bitch. I was like, damn, I feel a little more comfortable than I'll be looking, I guess. But it's all good. It's just funny as hell, because I've been sitting here watching all these other people getting these shots. Some people are pretty decent at wheelies, some people are genuinely fucking bad. But like most people, even if they're pretty good at wheelies, their posture looks kind of fucking funny. Like if they're not like a stunt rider, if they're just like one of these guys, you know, just doing wheelies on the street like myself, like they posture be looking kind of fucking funny. Like I watch Jordy rides, no hate, he's good at wheelies, but that man be looking stiff as fuck, like he just died up there or something, bro. Like locked up legs, locked arms, locked. And I be thinking it's just funny as hell, like looking at how uncomfortable he looks. And then of course I finally see a fucking video of myself wearing, and I'm like, god damn it, I don't look that stiff. I look uncomfortable in a different way. You know what I mean? Like I'm just fucking hunched over, like barely hanging on, it look like.
Oye, yo quiero más puta, más droga, más fama, más perco, más salsa, más piqui, más trama, más kilo, más ruta, más villa, más gala, más.
But that shit's just funny. I'm sure it comes with just time and practice, you get more comfortable. But the one thing that was nice that I did notice about the shot that I got was I was just about like right under where I'm like pretty comfortable at, where I'm like starting to not really chase wheelies so much. But it was like where he got me at was a pretty comfortable spot for me on the wheelie. And at that height, I still got room to work with. Like I'm not that close to flipping it over, even though it kind of feels like that sometimes. So that was good to know. And it was also good to see that like I already kind of knew it, just because like I was kind of doing it deliberately, but I've been overcompensating, like not getting the bike up as much as I kind of need to by really like hanging off the back and like putting my weight backwards. So I don't necessarily have to get that close to balance point to even it out, because I got so much weight going back. But what that does is once you do get higher up and closer to balance point with all that weight back, it feels like the closer I get to balance point, the more likely I'm going to loop if my weight stays back there. So what I want to start doing is getting the bike higher up, but also standing higher up on the bike as well, like standing up more tall instead of back, because then I think it'll like move the balance point more upward, and I can get the bike higher, more straight up, without putting all that weight back and possibly flipping myself over. So that's going to be the next stage of progression in my stand-up wheelies. I think like I'm gonna really try to not like overcompensate by putting my weight so far back, like just try to get the bike up higher, keep my weight a little further, stand up a little bit more tall. So it's good. It was good being able to see myself finally like that. That shit's like super helpful. Every now and then, like I would go to the lot and I would try to set up a camera and be able to see like how high I'm going on my sit downs and judge from that, but it's kind of tough. That was dope and helpful. Standing up a little bit taller, getting that bike up a little bit more.